Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Traded to Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 11 of my NBA 2K14 MyGM mode with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And today we are going up against the Boston Celtics. First, we're setting up our total sim control thingies here, whatever, to get the season started. But we do have a couple injuries to report. This game we're going to be without Al Horford and Larry Sanders, our two starting big men. Both went down with, I don't remember exactly what injuries, but they're minor injuries. They're going to be back within a couple weeks. You can see on the bottom of the screen there, 1 to 2 weeks for both of them. So it's not going to be long term, but we do have to play without them for the start of the season. We are 5-3 right now, and we started out 1-2 because like my rotation got messed up for some reason. I think that had something to do with the injuries and maybe set the coach to handle all the rotations and stuff. So we lost 2 games in a row, and then have since won 4 of 5, I believe. So 5-3 right now, and looking really well. I'm excited about this team. I think we can maybe make a playoff run, and you know, hopefully with this group, I want to do more than just make a playoff run. But for a team that hasn't made the playoffs since 2004, that would certainly be a good start. But we're going up against the Celtics here. Both teams wearing the sleeved alternate jerseys, and obviously Celtics, my favorite team in basketball, being from Boston. So any chance I get to play them, I don't think I played them yet in this series, so figured I'd throw that in there. But Zach LaVine making his YouTube debut, I should say, with the nice little layup there. And this was the Zach LaVine show today. Him and Dante Exum. You know, I was trying to get used to playing with these guys. Both of them are, you know, and that's a perfect example of what I want to do with this team. Just, you know, go. And you can't see what I'm doing with my hands right now, but I'm motioning them in an up and down motion because I want to run like crazy with this team, and I want to attack the rim, pick and rolls, sort of be the Phoenix Suns. That's sort of my goal with this team, and I might even switch to their playbook or maybe the Celtics playbook because I know that offense is really pick and roll oriented and guard heavy. So just from playing with them for 40 episodes of MyGM series before. But anyway, that's really what I want to do with this team. You can see Exum and LaVine throughout this game. Just great finishes around the rim. Check out Exum with the spin move and then the little floater. It's 15-12 right now. T-Wolves on top, but Gorgui Dieng covering Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk just too deep in the post right there to be stopped. And he gets the little hook shot to go. Now Jeff Green with the ball, trying to do something off the dribble, but bad defense right there. I don't know how Olynyk got such great position, but he gets the easy layup. Now LaVine coming around a screen. He gets doubled here. I'm going to try and get rid of this quickly. Dieng is left wide open, and he knocks down the mid-range jumper. He can do that whenever he wants. Now Phil Pressey dribbling the ball up for the Celtics, and you can see some of our thin front court depth as Pero Antic getting some minutes. Not a guy you want to be playing too often if you want to be a successful basketball team, at least not in 2K. He's not bad in real life, but in this game he's pretty bad. Elfrid Payton, though, getting the nice little bank shot jumper. Now here is Qualls. I'm not even sure what this guy's first name is, but he's giving it down low. Don't know how that pass goes through. That's it's called getting 2K'd right there. But anyway, we were down by 5 heading into the second quarter. 25-20 is the score right now. Not a great showing on offense. You know, it's hard to get used to playing with this team. I went through sort of the same struggles with last year's Timberwolves team when we had a bunch of new players. And this team is really shaped differently. We have some similar guys like Dieng, obviously, Budinger. Some of our bench is the same. But for the most part, it is a bit of a new core, so it's going to take a little bit of getting used to play with these guys. And Jeff Green with the nice little hook shot right there. Cannot believe he actually hit that. But here's Shabazz Muhammad. Check out this play. Shabazz Muhammad and 1 slam after 2 hesitation dribbles. Check out this sweet replay. I thought this was hilarious. This is sort of unintentional. I kind of just like was pushing buttons on my controller at this point and ended up getting a nice little hesitation to go through the defense and then slammed it down. Muhammad with a great dunk right there. Now Bayless getting doubled. Kicks it to Jeff Green. I did not even call for that double team right there. It's also getting 2K'd. But here's Gary Harris, their first-round pick from last year. Kelly Olynyk now going into the post, and he's going to get the layup to go. So 37-29 is the score. Here is Cliff Alexander inbounding it to, that is Gary Harris, and Harris under the hoop for the easy left-handed layup. So 41-32, Celtics really controlling the game right now. Bayless with the ball down to Jeff Green, who is just having such a good day offensively. When he's hitting shots like that, you know Jeff Green is on. You know he's into the game. Sometimes, you know, he floats, he drifts in and out of games, and his head's not always in the right place. But when he's hitting shots like that, you know he's on, and he's a scary player when he is on. Dante Cunningham with the ball, now dribbling it up. Sweet bounce pass to Kawhi Leonard, who's going to take it to the hoop, try to attack Kelly Olynyk. That's always a smart strategy if you are going up against the Celtics. So Fry with the steal here. Now good catch up by Phil Pressey, but a 2-on-1. Fry with the heads up play to give it to LaVine, who had a much better chance of finishing that one off the dribble. So lead is down to 9. Pressey with the ball, kicks it down low to Sullinger, and for some reason Sullinger got inside position again. It's something that our interior defense is struggling with, but that's what happens when you play Pero Antic and Dante Cunningham big minutes, is your defense is going to suffer for it. But anyway, 49-238. Well, I shouldn't say that. Cunningham's a nice two-way player, but he's not exactly a rim protector, a guy who can anchor your defense. So 49-38 is the score heading into the half. We're down by 11 now. Levine, though, with the ball, driving in and posterizing Jared Sullinger right there with the one-handed slam. So he'd make the free throw. It's down to 8. Now here come the Timberwolves. Exum drifts away here, takes a mid-range shot, trying to find himself open. He can hit that shot. So he takes it, and he makes it now. 7-point game. Trying to mount a bit of a comeback here are the Timberwolves, but Vitor Favorani hitting a shot off the dribble. That's not something you see every day. 56-47. Cunningham with the ball. Back to Levine. Levine driving in. Finger roll layup is good, and Zach Levine having himself a day here in his just, what, 8th or 9th NBA game. Jeff Green, though, out to Gary Harris, who looks like Kawhi made a good closeout on, but Harris just drills in his face. He's got 18 points on 9 shots now. Zach Levine with the ball. Crossover dribble, getting in and slamming it down on the entire Celtics defense. Zach Levine, who I'm sure many of you have seen the clips of him from the Seattle Pro-Am dunk contest where he was doing those crazy dunks. Yeah, that is for real, and Levine can do that in 2K as well. He is super athletic, and that's why I really liked the Timberwolves taking him in the draft at the was it the 11th pick or the 14th pick? I thought that was great value. Anyway, Elfrid Payton with the ball driving in, and he slams it down. Payton obviously not as good as he is in real life. He was drafted, what, 8th or 10th maybe? No, it wasn't 10th. It was, oh no, he was drafted by the Sixers and traded, I think. Anyway, I can't even remember. But yeah, Payton is really good in real life, not that good in this game. He's a low overall, and we were able to sign him for cheap. But check out the two-man game right there from Humphries and Olynyk. I haven't seen white big men play that great at basketball since like the 80s. But Humphries with the offensive putback, he gets it to go 68-59. Now here are the Celtics again, and yes, that is Isaiah Austin actually getting some minutes for them. And here is Kawhi Leonard dribbling it up. Sweet bounce pass to Elfrid Payton, who slams it down with 2 hands, and he's having himself a fine game off the bench. Now Gary Harris driving in, though, terrible defense by Budinger, and he just finishes that one over the interior defense of the Timberwolves. Now Favorani being covered by Antic, and that's a mismatch. Even though Favorani's not the best offensive player, Antic is not a good defensive player, and we would end up closing out the third quarter down by 7, so we cut back the lead a little bit, but still down by 7. We still didn't make some sort of run here. 74-67 is your score with the Celtics on top. Defense has played alright, holding a team under, I always try to base everything off of, the average sort of allowing 25 points a quarter, even though the average in reality is like 23 to 24 points a quarter, but it's really been the offense, and you score less than 70 after 3 quarters, your offense is not getting its job done. Here's Cunningham, though, takes a step in, and that's something I want Cunningham to do more if he's going to play big minutes at the 4, because in this game, the 4s tend to stay at the 3-point line. Cunningham can't hit 3s. He can hit 18-footers, so I'd rather him take 2 steps in and try to knock down an 18-footer, and you can see here I actually take one off the dribble, take 1 step in, and knock down the shot. So Cunningham coming to life here, and the Timberwolves are on a 12-4 run, cutting the lead down to 1, but Jeff Green now, this is just a easy mismatch. He gets that one right over Zach Levine after, I forget who it was, but someone gambled on D there. So the 3-point game, now it's Jeff Green coming up the dribble, behind the back move to Gary Harris, and Exum, you cannot help one pass away like that. Harris knocks down the 3. So it's back to a 6-point game, and now down to 4. Levine coming on the break, takes it right to Jared Bayless and finishes that one strong. 85-83 is the score. Now Bayless with the ball, trying to cross up on Zach Levine, but Bayless drifting shot, he makes it 87-83. And now here we go on the other end. Timberwolves trying to stay within, make this game a couple, or what am I trying to say here? Trying to stay within contact of this game here. 87-85, now under a minute to play. Kawhi for 3, no good. Rebounded by Favorani. So we're going to let this possession play out. 18 seconds to play, and almost we get a strip there, but Harris now is a 2-on-1. Sweet bounce pass to Sullinger. Easy layup right there, so it's a 4-point game. A big 2-point, or 4-point turnaround right there. Could have been with that steal, but anyway, Levine misses the 3, and then we're going to have to foul Jared Bayless, and that will pretty much wrap up this game. They would knock down their free throws, and we were going to end up picking up the L, 91-85. Just a completely disappointing performance. Our defense played really well in that fourth quarter, only allowing 17 points. But the offense just struggled all game long, and when you can't score more than 85 points on a team with Kelly Olynyk and Jared Bayless in the starting lineup, that's just terrible, terrible offense, because those are not good defensive players, and you should be able to attack those guys all night long. But that is going to do it. So again, we pick up our 4th loss of the season. Gary Harris is your player of the game. He was lights out from 3 all game long. As you can see, I think he picked up 23 points, 5 assists, and 3 boards. You can take a look at the team stats here. Only shooting 48%. We also, our turnovers were bad today, 9 turnovers. I mean, it's not terrible, but that does make a difference in the field goal attempts. And when you're shooting 10 less shots than the other team, that's just an unfair advantage that's hard to overcome. So really inefficient shooting from a lot of our guys today. It's just me trying to learn how to play with some of the guys. But anyway, great games out of Gary Harris. Olenek had himself a nice game. Jeff Green, not so much. Bayless, pretty bad game. But that's going to do it. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.